jetpack to the moon and back.
Holy shiznot's just subscribed. Jetpack 13 fine.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Let me double check everything's working. Then we will begin. How are you all? What have you been up to? Hold on. Let's... The little thingy do be disconnecting a lot. That's okay. I can't do anything about it. All right. All right. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. Let's move on over here. Welcoming everybody. No one has told me how their day was. Very upsetting. Madrigal, you were here first. Welcome in. How's it going? Yimit, hello. Emmers, welcome in. And thank you so much for the 68 months, Emmers. That's wild. That is wild. Thank you very much, though. Crazy. Bear, welcome in. Sassy, hello. Because it's not over it, you can still tell me how your day has been. Long? Oh, no. Yeah, it is also kind of late for you, Emmers. No? What are days? Are they all just blending together at this point, Sassy? Doing all right? How are you? I'm doing okay. It appears you might have a little something on your beard. It's still wet.
Non Tere Plus Ultra.
Polar Opposite, welcome in.
Polar Opposite
How
just
are you?
resubscribed for 24 months.
How's it going? Have you been? I wouldn't be able to tell you what day it is. That's fair. So they are all running in together. Totally fair. That's very understandable. I suppose you don't have to think about it for a bit, which is great. You're free. You're free. But thank you so much for 2 years. Wait, have you changed your emotes? Yes. There was a week of no emotes. In fact, Paul. I got rid of a bunch of them because nobody was using them. And so then I was like, it must be because no one likes it. No one uses them in my chat. So it must be people don't like them. So I deleted them all. And I'm slowly going to be adding them back in. So I have redone the ones that we have. I've redone. And I've made some new ones as well. And I'm working on some new ones. But how have you been? A donut fish, Sassy. That sounds amazing. I can't wait to see that. I'm very curious to see what that'll look like. I already missed the calculations one. It was one of my favorites. A lot of people use them outside of stream, apparently. I should say, I said a lot of people. People used my emotes more outside of my stream than in my stream. That isn't saying much, though, because the amount of people that used it in my stream was not many people. But, in my defense, you're usually streaming. That's true. Maybe if I had a more reasonable streaming time for you, maybe people would use it more. But that one should be coming back at some point. That one actually has always been one that I've been like, good concept, bad execution. So it'll be good to redo that one. Me too. Right now, it's a circle with a head. I've also made one fin. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. That'll be very cool. What kind of fish? Now I just want a donut, right? Yeah. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a donut. Did I have one when I was in Australia? I don't think so. I don't think so. Did I have a donut at any point? I don't think I did. Not that I recall. Donuts are delicious though. Nice fresh donut. Num 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 num. But it is quite late for you also, Pauler. What are you doing up so late at your hour? Struggling to... Oh, that's right. How is the heat wave? How does it feel? I could imagine it'd be very difficult to sleep. What's the temp? I don't know, a blue one? I was going through a bunch of books we had in a basement and found a pattern book for donut buddies. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Blue fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, or something. Oh, by the way, Emmers, I was going to say the Emmett Arrive emote is very funny. Where is it? I don't know why that cracks me up, but it does. He just comes from around the corner at full speed. And then slows down, which I think is very funny. That's a very good one. We voted on that emote in his Discord. It's a good one. That is a very funny emote. I like it. We have it better than other countries, but Irish houses don't have AC and are built to retain heat. Yep, that's the issue Alaska has. Unless you are of the very, very rich, you don't have AC, and our homes are built to retain heat for the winter. So, but it is not as hot here as it is for you. So right now we're just fine, but it hasn't really gotten very hot, but July is apparently the hottest month in Alaska. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's wild. Are you staying hydrated? Do you have like box fans or like fan tower things or whatever? So it was 28°C, which is very hot for me. Yeesh, yeah, that is very hot. That'd be hot here for Alaska, so. I think I want to try to make the jellyfish one next. That sounds adorable. Yeah, that's a great emote. Emmett Arrive. I saw something earlier today that said temps here could hit 100 next week, and that's not Oh, and that's not real feel. Yeesh. I bet it's also humid a bit where you are. My fan is kind of blowing the warm air at me, yes. What have people said? I've seen things like taking a bowl of ice or something, putting it in front of a fan, or like, do people drape wet like dish rags over towels? I mean, over fans, or is that an electric hazard? Drape towel over fan. If you've got a fan, grab a damp towel. If you either lay the towel on yourself or in front of the fan, the evaporation will cool the air. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe not on the fan. Maybe that's a danger. Do not drape the towel directly on the fan. It says, but apparently on you or ice bowl trick. Place a shallow bowl filled with ice cubes directly in front of the fan. As the ice melts, the fan will catch the cold vapor and circulate it through the room. Too late. No! No! I also have AC in my car, so I'm ready. Oh no, Emmers. We don't need that. We don't want that. Probably both. People do it and it's a hazard. Fair. That's probably a good call. But yeah, don't drape it over the fan, but it's apparently one of the thingies. I was going for drives just because of the car's AC. I don't blame you. I would too. I'd just be shoveling ice cream. Maybe frozen grapes. I don't know. Do you like grapes, Paul? Do you ever put them in the freezer? Because that is a very nice treat on a hot day. Frozen grapes are 10 out of 10. Yes. Okay, good. You know the secret. Yeah, that's rough. It's rough though. I feel like when I was in Australia, there was one very hot day. It was like the day after a storm. And it was also one of the first days where I was like, I'm going to be walking throughout the entire city. I was just like, at some point, I would like, because I had a water bottle, but then it was empty. And so I stopped at a place and got like a corner store and got like a refrigerated drink. And then I like was walking and drinking with it. And then by the time I finished it, I was like, it is still so hot and I'm still so thirsty that I then like stopped at another place. There was a coffee shop and I got like a milkshake. And then I kept walking. By the time that was done, I then saw another corner store and I got another drink. I was like, it is so, so hot. I'm also a big fan of frozen cherries. I've never had frozen cherries before. That probably is very good. I bet it's very good. I could see that being very nom nom. Well, yeah, I hope you stay cool in the heat, because that is, yeah. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure your family's hydrating. Similar texture. Yeah, I could see that being like a really nice treat. Maybe mix the two together. Get two flavors going. Tomorrow is the last day, luckily. Okay, nice. So it's going to cool down. Any rain on your way to kind of also give some additional coolness? I hope so. I do know it rains over there quite a bit. Rain and thunderstorms Friday. Looking forward to it. I love storms. Storms are nice. That is very, very nice. Oh, Emmers, did you see the new T1 skins They look very good. I'm actually, it's probably, I never have really been interested in like the esports team skins, but these are like actually just, they look cool. I'll see if I can find a video. There's a special Misfortune skin, and it's like it looks very cool. Wait, they're not out, but they showcased the skins. Let me I'm getting the video for you. I was chatting with my new principal today, and she told me she got a bunch of registration emails for students for September, so fingers crossed enrollment goes up enough so that all grades are back to 2 classes. Did you only have 1 class this past year? Here are the, I know this is not something a lot of people care about. That's just me and my stream. But here are the, for Emmers and Yimit. Here are the new T1 skins. For League. This is the new Misfortune skin, and it looks dope. Does this have audio? It might not have audio. It has audio. It's loud. Her poses are really cool. And they're a little flashy, but I love it. I think it looks very, very neat. I'm very bad with Misfortune. And I don't really know why. She's never, yeah, she looks dope. It's a very cool, I have her, Bounty Hunter skin, which I really like, but. And look at this, her recall. Her recall is dope. Hold on, let's just do that. That's good. I played League for the first time a few weeks ago? No way. Have you been playing Mayhem? Because I love Mayhem. They're putting more work in the skins, yeah. And then there's Yunara. Her little thing is like birds, which is a reference to something. To some player, maybe, or something. It is the player signatures, I think. So I think each one got to name or got to help design one. There are 6 skins though. How does that work? Because the Misfortune one is special. Then you have Ambessa. I feel like the red and black isn't that special on her because that's like kind of her like style already. The gold is nice. Her hair looks cool. That part's kind of neat too. Zhao. They get to pick from one of the teams they played in the finals. Ah, I see. Okay. Galio. What is it? Like I like his wings. I think the abilities are like, they could have cooked harder on the abilities, maybe. I wish that zoom in was cool. I mean, I wish that zoom in was like a part of his thing, because that's nice. And his recall is pretty dope. And Seraphine, of course. I tried to listen. I don't hear a song. Because they usually have to make, like, a song for every skin of hers. I like Seraphine. I think her abilities could also use a little bit. I don't know. Make it flash. That's pretty neat. And this is kind of cool. I like. It's like a little screen, has her on it. Anyway, those are the new ones. There's also, I think, when whoever helped design the Misfortune skin has a white dog. And I believe when you die as Misfortune, the dog appears and like is like trying to wake Misfortune up or whatever. It's like jumping on Misfortune. It's very cute. And apparently that's a reference to whoever the player was has like a little doggo. And I was like, that's a very fun and cute idea. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, so, okay, hold on. I'll show you guys this as well. Again, this will be a thing that only the League players care about. Let's see. While I do this, we only had one 4th grade, which messed up our schedules a lot. Across the school, we had 1 first, 1 third, 1 fourth, 1 eighth. Years ago, we had 2 of every grade and waiting lists. That's fair. Do you guys have enough teachers, though? Are you good on teacher, like the teacher-student ratio? Also, I believe there's like K-pop music on this, so I need to like hide it. So this is showcasing. No, okay. So is it bad that you guys have more students signing up? Let's see. This is partially showcasing Misfortune's dance, which I guess was made in part from the players. The player did some dance moves or did some like little things that they based it off of him, but it shows his death animation also, or her death animation, and it shows the doggo, and it's very, very adorable. I think this is very funny. And then look at this. Look at the little doggo. I think that is that's such a fun touch. But I don't think I might own one esports skin, and it's not like, I think I got it from like one of those like random chests. But I've never like purposefully bought one. But those look so good. Like they just are good skins, I feel like. Couldn't tell you anything about the team, but the skins are so much better than what they've done in the past. Yeah, because I think that they've done the little signature thing in the past, and some of them have like cool colors as like, because they're always like, then the team's colors, but those are like the effects I think are overall very impressive and stuff. I think it's another year where we need like 8. You guys need more teachers, but I know there's like a teacher shortage. My wife's school is so small, she has to teach 4 different grades at the same time. Oh my goodness. How do you even do that? Is it elementary or what grades? It's just that they had too few kids to divide the classes into two, so they have to combine into one. Oh, I see. Okay. This year is different in that there are teachers applying. We just didn't have the numbers to offer them the job, so more students equal. Okay, well, that's hopefully good. I do tune the same. I see. That makes sense. That makes more sense to me now. I see. I did play a couple of rounds of Mayhem after the update went live today. They did make some changes. They did get rid of some augments, and they changed some of like the ability ones that stayed. For example, Twitch had one that was Twitch, the legend, the champion. No, we're on Twitch. That's anyway. Twitch, the champion, used to have that one ability or that one augment where it's like when you use it, your range increases by 100 and you gain attack speed. That used to be on his Q. That one's now on his ultimate. I had a very good Twitch game. I got that. I got killing time. I got that one prismatic that increases your attack speed and like sends like an extra hit. Forget what that one's called. It's very fun. I only got only one person honored me, and I was like, I had, I think the most kills on our team. Come on, give me more. Recognize me, Emmy. Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? I'm not sure how it translates to your grades, but it's junior infants, senior infants, first and second class. Okay. That's probably. Oh, that'd be still very difficult, wouldn't it? I was trying to think, like, what would be the ideal if you had to do 4 age groups? Where would you want that to be? That still would be very difficult because you'd have, like, practically babies versus second wouldn't be. In my head, they're still babies, but they're, like, slightly more coherent babies. Babies that could cause damage. I think I'd prefer an older group, but she loves working with the younger kids. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's totally fair. Finally finished my assessments yesterday. Very cool. How did they go? How do you feel they went? Hope you had a good one. A random kind of like slightly fun thing. This is also something that, like, I think would only really mean anything to me as someone who does social media marketing for my job. But for those that don't know, on Instagram, when you make a post, you're able to do something that's called a collaboration, where if you hello Sushi, welcome in. Where if you make a post and you do a collaboration, you can tag a different user and it like shares that post on both profiles, and people who are, you know, following that account also see that on their feed and stuff. I've done that before with like YV, like if from Australia photos or whatever. I'll do that as like a collab, and it shows up. And you'll see if you click on the post, it'll say jetpackpaul and so and so or whatever. I posted my clip of Truckcoon. Truckcoon is supporting me from another world. And as like I was just like I'm going to typically typically you would want to like communicate to like a person and be like, I'm tagging you in this thing. Or if it's like a company, it's like it's a agreed like, I'm, you're doing it in partnership with them. But I saw that Strange Scaffold, who is the dev studio for Truckcoon, they are on Instagram. And I just invited them I was just like, boop, 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 invite to collab. And I expected them not to respond to it. But they did. They actually, like hit accept. So they don't have like a huge account. Like they don't have a lot of followers or anything. Neither do I. But I was like very surprised that they hit yes. But now at least I can, if they in the case they do get a much bigger account, I can be like, I'm on there. So I was like, oh, that's nice. I very much was, I was expecting them. If it were me, if I was working for them, I'd be like, who is this rando? Decline. We don't know you. But I'm sure at this point, they probably they watched it, and it's not me like, I'm just reading out text from their game. So it's not like, I'm not like doing anything that's too beyond what they would want as a brand. Anyway. It was raining, but now I can... Oh, it was draining. Right. No, that makes sense. I forgot that I'd asked you about your assessments, and we were just talking about the weather. So I was like... Anyway, it was draining, but now I can rest for the next 20 days. That's awesome. What happens in 20 days? Must attempt sleep. Have a good evening, all. Pauler, I hope you have a great night. I hope the weather cools down. Hope you're able to sleep okay. Hope you're able to sleep. By the way, Star Fox tomorrow. Very excited. Currently sitting at a Metacritic 81. I'm excited. It seems people are like, if you liked Star Fox 64 and you want a fancier looking version of it, then it is for you. They didn't really add too much. There are like challenges now that you can do that adds replayability, and apparently some of them are kind of difficult. And they're usually like, go through this level, defeat a boss, only attacking its weak spot, or like little challenges like that, I guess. And multiplayer, which I mean, I really have no interest in, they say is like it's decent, but they couldn't see themselves playing it forever. I don't think I will probably play a single match of multiplayer. But very excited. We're gonna be playing that tomorrow. Very, very excited. I purchased it. It is downloaded onto my Switch 2. I'll have to think about how I play it, because there's like different routes you can take. If you want like to see every level, you have to replay them and do different things, and so like you have to, in order to see every level, you have to replay old levels and do different things. They said there's like more cutscenes in between each level that sort of flesh out the team or the world or whatever, which I think that'll be cool. I hope it sells well so that we get like an official real sequel to Star Fox. That'd be wonderful. I need a No Fox's Sky. That would be amazing. No Man's Sky, but Star Fox. Star Fox hype? Yeah, I'm very excited. It'll be very... I wonder how much I will remember. I have not played Star Fox 64 in a very long time. Couldn't quite tell you when. But I wonder how much I'll remember. I know, like, because there's lots of, like, secrets in the levels. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know anything about Star Fox, so I'm excited to see you play it. Yeah, it's mostly, we're just flying around, shooting guys. It's aerial combat. Well, actually, no, and there's like a tank level and a water level, but it's mostly you're in a ship and you're shooting enemies. There's bosses and stuff, but it's a very classic game, Star Fox 64. So we do that. I don't know. I imagine it will be like a 3-day stream, maybe. It's not a particularly long game. Like, we might even be able to get through to the end of the story technically by the second stream, but we're gonna have to go back to get all the levels and stuff. And there's challenges. Maybe we'll do some of the challenges. We'll see how difficult they are. If they're too difficult, pass. If we're having fun with it, then maybe we'll do that for a little bit. I don't know. After Star Fox, for the rest of the next week, I don't know what we'll do. And then I believe B week will be the following. But we will see. A long Friday stream. I don't know. I'm not trying to beat it in a rush. We'll see. You know? We'll just kind of play it by ear. I don't really know. GTA 6. They've announced there's no disc version. If you buy the game physically, you just get a box with a code in it. Some people are kind of upset about that, which I think is understandable. I like physical media. I'm getting Star Fox digitally because it's a bit cheaper. So if it wasn't, and if I had more money, I would probably get a physical edition. If I just had endless amounts of money, sure. But guess what? Making it so we don't actually own anything anymore. Yeah, and you can't trade it in. Apparently some retailers, smaller retailers are not going to be carrying the physical edition because I think they are just sort of like, what's the point? Like, we won't be able to trade it, they don't really get a benefit from it very much. So I think some retailers are not going to be carrying the physical edition. Also, the physical edition is out, not at launch. So there's a puzzle game that just came out yesterday that you might like, Dimhaven. Yes, I have seen that. Jonzo! Welcome in, Jonzo. Is this the GTA chatting? I was just talking about it. Right. Yes. Yes. I did see this. It does look neat. Yeah, it's on my wish list. We'll see. I don't think I'll buy it. At least right now. It's a bit expensive. Also, tomorrow, right? When is the summer sale? Is that tomorrow? Kendi, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? What do you think of the no physical edition, Jonzo? When you were checking out the Next Fest demos, did you see Garasani Detective Agency? No, I didn't. No, I don't think I did. Did you play it? Did she? But couldn't try it because it's a 2-player game. Ah, that might have been. Yeah, I saw a couple of those, and I was like, "Oh, that looks neat." I don't have anyone to play with, so that's okay. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Candy, how are you? What have you been up to? Did anyone else notice how many times they specifically said single player as if online mode is a separate charge? I think they said at launch there is only going to be single player, right? So are they going to actually make like a GTA Online 6? You know, or is it going to be like a separate thing? I can't keep my eyes open. Bear. I was just gonna go get some sleep, but if you get sleep, you're gonna be up super early, probably. Because it's what? 9 now? Something like that. No, physical is a bummer, but I bought GTA 5 physically on 360, and all the versions after that were just digital upgrades. Ah, fair. I've actually never played a GTA, so I have zero plans of picking this one up. But I'd still like to read about it. They'd be throwing away so much money if they didn't make a GTA 6 online. True. Maybe they're like only planning on. Maybe they're waiting to release that for some reason. But maybe it is probably going to be a separate charge though. They know people want to play online, and if they can sell you another thing, why not? You know? I would imagine that it not being included means that it's going to be sold as a separate sort of game. Or update, like maybe it's technically like a DLC, but I would imagine the cost of the game currently does not like it doesn't include GTA Online for the next thing. I have to stay awake. There's so much day left. There is. 'Cause, yeah, if you go to sleep now, you're going to be up at 1 a.m. Capitalism at its finest, yeah. But I don't like, I have zero interest in GTA. I think the only thing that I really like about GTA is the memes that come out of it that I see on, like, Reddit. That's it. I've never like been super interested in the game. Hate GTA being digital only. Yeah, that's such a. I don't like this move to digital only. I'd rather have physical media. Give me the things that I can hold. Give me games and boxes that I can hold in my hands. You mentioned it in YV stream. Any updates on it? Took it outside and it burned up. That's probably the smart move. Probably the smart move. That's wild, though. That do be wild. It was so heavy, and it was really terrifying carrying that heavy thing that was on fire. Yeah, that does sound wild. But glad you're okay. Glad the house is okay. Glad your mom's okay. I'm scrolling through Reddit to see if there's any other news. Apparently on Nintendo Switch, you can get some custom Star Fox icons. I actually really like the designs. I'm very excited. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm not seeing much other news. N64 controller charging? Nice. I don't have one. I'll just be playing with the Joy-Cons. I only have I still only have one set of Joy-Cons, but I do have my Pro controller. But I'll probably try with the Joy-Cons. Just I don't know actually. I don't know where the you might be able to get the profile icons on the first Switch. I'm not sure. This one doesn't say on here. But perhaps. You know what I was thinking? Because I was watching Lurkette play Ocarina of Time. The Great Fairies are going to be terrifying. And in the remake. They're going to be scary. They were already scary. In the original. It's going to be wild. I wonder if Nintendo's also going to like censor them a bit. They were a bit scandy for the time. So I wonder if they will be because remake and better graphics, I wonder if they will be censored a bit more. And by that I mean maybe they'll wear clothes. Instead of just leaves. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying much news. Today we are playing a playtest of a game called Dreampainters. I really don't know how long this is. It could be like 30 minutes. It could be an hour. I really don't know how big the playtest is. I don't even think... Hold on. The game does not have like a release date or anything. So, you know, no idea like how far into the, you know, production they are. But we were given a code for it, so we'll give it a shot. It looks neat. Kind of reminds me of like Chroma Gun and like maybe Portal-ish sort of, you know, puzzle vibes. But we'll give that a go today. And however long it is, we'll probably just stop after that. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right. let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get into the playtest. So we need to run ads before we do. So if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc. Now is a perfect time to go do so. We'll come back. We'll play this. We'll play this thing. I need to figure out if I can use my controller or not. So my pause button not working. There we go. B R B.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
And welcome in, everybody. I like the coffee chip. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one either, but I usually just search coffee and then other random words with it, and I saw that one, and I was like, this sort of fits what we're doing today. Okay, this is, I think, mouse only. All right. It looks like. Yep. This is gamepads. Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh. Things are happening. Audio. Voice volume. During development, we use AI generated. No! These voice orders are temporary placeholders and will be replaced professionally. Recorded voice acting in the final release. Would you like to keep... This is not in the Steam page. This is not in the Steam page of the... Of the thing. This is not... Hold on. Stop. This is why we need an angry jet emote. Yep, it's not on there. Unbelievable. Well, guess what we're not playing today. We're not playing Dreampainters then. Unbelievable. Hold on. Gotta figure out what we do now. I found a superhero simulator I was very excited for, and they did the same thing. AI voices, AI music, AI text, not no mention of it in the shop. And they're supposed to disclose that. They are supposed to disclose that on their... Yeah, they're supposed to detail that they are using AI. Even if it's supposed to be like a temporary thing, it currently has it in there. So it needs to be disclosed. They'll need to move the AI warning to the top of the page, not very. I know. I hate that it's at the bottom of the page, or like on the side or something. That would be excellent. Let's see here. Welp, welp, welp. Pivot, pivot, pivot. What do we pivot to? Do 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 do. Well, I guess what we'll do, because let me see. We're pivoting. Yeah, I'm not going to play a game that has generative AI voices. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I was looking to see, there's like, I don't want to, I can't start, we're starting Star Fox tomorrow, so I can't do like a longer game. I still have some of the demos saved on my Steam Deck, but I sort of played all the ones that I was like the most interested in. So, like the rest, I'm like, do I really want to play these demos? I'm not really feeling it, you know? Like, I'm sure some of them aren't bad. Some of them are actually probably quite good, but I like played all the ones that I was like the most excited about. Emergency demo. We might just go to Dice Have No Eyes, because I did like that. And there's actually an update. And it's sort of a, like, you know. Let's go back to that. Dice Have No Eyes. And the art's great, and so we'll support a real artist. Emergency demo. Subnautica time? No. I don't think we'll ever do Subnautica. If you guys have not seen, this is sort of like a Balatro-like. Ooh. Can I get to 20? Nice. Bank. This is like a Balatro-like with dice. But as you like play, ooh, they've changed some things. As you play, oh, the Mega Shop. Wait a minute. This costs nothing? Oh, they've changed how the order of how this like unlocks and stuff. Dog, that's new. And biscuits, amazing. Where's the fetus? Where's guy? I don't know if that's different, right? Where's the fetus? I feel like they've gotten rid of the fetus somehow. Unless he's like, or is he the guy? Maybe he's the guy. Maybe he's the guy, because it was very expensive. There's a fetus character. Classic. But you have to unlock them. So you earn stars, and then you use those stars to unlock different things in your like games, like in your actual like. But there's also like a weird thing going on when you get to the end. There's like a strange thing. They've also changed a thingy. You can either play Shallows, which is like easier, but it only goes to a certain level. I think it goes to level 7. Or you could do Lands Adrift, which is more difficult. Like that you have less of a you have less busts that you can have. But when you play Shallows, you're only limited to getting 300 stars per run. So it's like, this one's good if you're at least starting off and like want to... What? How many did I just get? Oh, maybe like 50? There's a bunch of new characters. That looks like a fish, maybe? I don't know who that... Oh, that's probably Guy. He looks like a guy. We'll do Lands Adrift. Because there's also like a weird thing that happens at the very end. Remember, 10 levels and you're out of here. So, for those who haven't seen this, we are trying to get like 1,000 points to get to the next level. These are our busts. These are how many tries we have. If you get 4 busts, you like lose any points you haven't banked, and you then lose like a try or whatever. Also, the character's right behind me. I also have a special ability called Nudge Up right here. This is my money. And it's again, we're going for like poker hands, so we have like a 3 of a kind here. Is that something? A short straight. Nice. If you go over and if you keep playing, you get like extra coins and stars, I think. We have a pair. That's it. Okay. Goal reached. Let's keep going. Because we haven't gotten any busts yet. Oh, there you go. Roll them all! Let's score that. I'm scared now. Should I bank them? Let's roll 3. Let's roll 3 dice. No! Okay, we lost all those points. So we lose a try, and we lost all the points we had. It's okay. This is the starting off. It's fine. Look, if you don't gamble, you'll never win. I thought we were good. I thought. What do we have? 2 pair. Let's try again. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. 2 pair. Again. Got another pair. Let's roll these 3. Okay, we gotta... We'll do that. And we'll stop at that one. Yay. Okay. Got $2. 20 stars. Alright. There are some new items. That's new. It didn't used to do that. Okay. We have, that's bonus. Blue's bonus, that's like, okay. You get money when scored. That's $16? Goodness. Ghost Biscuit. Roll exactly 1 die. If it's a 5 or a 6, spawn a ghost die. What is a ghost die? You get 1 yen for a full house. Plus 3 mult for 3 of a kind. I kind of want that, but I don't have enough money. Well, can't afford anything. Alright, now we have to get 3,000. Early to 0. No, I kind of like... I like that it's just someone's... Oops. I like that it's just... It's not even like a dog woof. It's like... It's just someone going woof woof. Okay, 2 pair. Just a pair. No bust, no bust. 3 of a kind. Oops, I didn't score them, but I got another 3 of a kind. I just threw away those points. Now I could bank these. Let's go ahead and bank them. And then, all right. So when you bank early, you still lose like an attempt or whatever these are called. But the benefit is that you don't lose your points. And it resets your bus for the round. 2 pair. Roll them all. Score those. Okay, we should probably bank these. Alright, my last turn. I guess they're called turns. What do we have? Just a pair. Also, if you ever roll, like, if you roll 2 dice, and those 2 are both 1s, you like automatically lose all, like you automatically lose that round. So it's typically better sort of to like roll more dice if you're like afraid, you know. Let's roll them all. Let's try to get a few more doll hairs. 2 pair. Let's keep the 6. Maybe we'll... Ooh! 3 of a kind. Roll them all! 2 pair. What are the chances I would get 3 busts? There's a pair. Alright, now it's... Okay, maybe we'll stop. We'll stop it. We'll stop here. I'm getting scared. We only got $1 out of that. Add a bonus side, add a pig side, gain 1 yen per die showing a 1. Each bonus side scored gives plus 100. We don't have any. Plus 1 mult per odd scored die. Plus 1 mult per die scored. This is recharge power when scored. But that's 11. We're nowhere near enough money. We could sell a die, and we could replace it with that one. Yeah, probably this is better.
Woof.
Toon, welcome in. Okay, now there's a boss. 6s always roll into 1s. That's not good. Let's keep that 5 then. The money over here. Wait. Oh, 6s always re-roll into 1s. So I don't want to re-roll that. Right. Now, I could save this. Ooh. Is this odd or odd die? Okay. Actually, so we do kind of want 5s, but... that's no good. So we wiped. We have... Let's keep that. Okay. Roll. Let's select this one. We'll nudge up so it's a 5. So we'll do 4 5s. Zoom! Okay. Let's select all, roll. There you go. Do we stop there? Can't re-roll that. Oh, we stopped there. Let's go ahead and score those, though. And bank. Bank 90. No, let's keep going. You can only bank your stars once. Add a debust snack. Ooh, that's 12. But we don't have... How are we supposed to have enough money? Let's get the snack. So we currently have 5. 0.5 times mult per scored die. Currently we have odd die. Re-rolling 2 dice while at 1 gives 2 yen. That's dangerous. Select all rolls. We need 6,000. We're at level 4 of 10. Let's give you the snack. Or maybe I should have given that to a 5. Now I think about it. It's too late. Ruh-roh. I'm scared. Okay. Ooh. Here's what we'll do. We'll nudge up this one. So we have a full house. We get a bust back because of this debust side. Yay! Roll blank. Two pair. Let's bank this. It is possible that we... It would have been possible for us to wipe out, so I don't want to do that. Oh, where's our... Okay, it's that guy. Perfect. Do we just continue? Yeah, probably. Too risky. +5 mult uses 1 power. 100 points for re-rolling a single die. That's dangerous. Banking with no bus starts next turn with 10 momentum. I forget what momentum does.
Oh. Oh.
I feel like not buying... I feel like we're gonna get to a point where we don't have, like, enough point generating items, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll bank our stars maybe the next time we can. Oops. We're doing bad. Yep. Oh. Oh. Might as well get some points. All right. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have continued. Put the 6 that way. Put you over there. This was just... Maybe this is just the practice round. Oh, perfect. Nudge up. Very tough round. Ruh-roh. We just didn't have enough items. 2 pair. Very close, though. This is it. This is it. I knew it. I knew it! It's okay. Do we get... No, I don't want to waste my stars. We only got 14 out of our 100 and whatever. Let me see. More snacks. Those are more items, it looks like. Multipliers. Maybe... Let's get that. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it doesn't show you where you're, like... What... There's, like, there might be more things connected to this. I see. Advanced magic. More spells. Better than 0? That is technically true. Let's try this again. Maybe we'll have to go back to easy mode. Ooh. To just get more stars total. Doing on the first go. So let's keep going. Let's get more things. No combo. Roll again! Okay, we'll stop there. 2 pair. Okay. Got 3 coins for that. I don't want any of those. What is this one again? Right. When you roll those, they can't be re-rolled. Repeat the last spell used. Gain 1 yen per die showing 1. Nudge this die 1 pip. Plus 2 mult for each scored 2. Plus 2 mult for each scored 5. This is the only one we can afford. Let's just save our money. Again. Wipe. I do like how chill this game is. Like, the music, I think, is, like, very relaxing. I also really love the pixel art. It makes me happy. No! Oh, no. Oh! I pushed the wrong button. Missed out on a 2 pair. Another pair. Let's save the 6. There's another. Ooh, well, full house. Select all, full house. Let's... Oh, no, we can't bank. This is our last turn. No! Only got to level 2. We only got 2 stars. Unbelievable. Let's try it again. Don't want to work. Fair. Who does? Okay. No! The wipe? This is already a bad run. Cursed run. Pretty much. Let's go. We'll go with the 2 pair. Save that. 6. 2 pair. 2 pair. I wonder if it'd have been, What if I should have banked early so I would have had more, like, tries? I don't know. There's our +1 for each scored 3, 100 points for each scored 2, 100 points for a hand containing a 3 of a kind. I only have 3 doll hairs. Let's do this. I'm gonna... Can I... If I sell a die... Can I afford this? I would have... Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, so I have 1 less die. I think overall that's a better idea, maybe. Or is that dangerous? Ooh, perfect. 1. Let's feed you that. Score this. Let's try to get 6s. I should have scored the other one. I don't know why I didn't. Because I'm a dummy. Because if we can get 3 of a kinds, that would be nice. Yeah, we're going to nudge this one. Score this. Pair. Three of a kind. Noise! Bank. Okay, we have this guy. 60 points for each scored 6. Each bonus side gives +3 mult. +3 mult for 3 of a kind. We have enough money for that. Let's get that. We're going for 3 of a kinds. Turn limit -1. Power limit something something. Oh, we can use our power multiple times. I see. Roll. Roll. Okay. Things are going bad. Things are going bad? We at least can score. Not that it really matters. Maybe we should leave that 5. I don't know. And the instant wipe. It didn't matter. If we had gotten 1 wipe, it wouldn't have mattered, but... Let's see how we do. We nudge that. Score that. 3 of a kind. Nice. We're over halfway. Nudge this one. Score this. Another 3 of a kind. Goal reached. Let's get out of here. I'm scared. No, it needs to be at least a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like it needs to be a short straight is 4. And then a straight is 5. So you need at least 4 digits to have done the 1, 2, 3. Now, do I bank this? It seems so early. Let's go big or go home. We only have $2. Plus 10 mult, minus 2 mult for each die scored. That's interesting. So if I was doing 3 of a kind, I would only be getting plus 4 mult. Oh, we can sell this guy. So we have 5 to our tab. Yeah, it is trickier. So by selling a die, you have less that you can, pull from. But I am trying to go for 3 of a kind, so maybe, Now, do I save? Do I just get that? And I now have... Hold on. Take change. So I have 7. I don't really want this die. I think we just go to the next level. and hope for the best. Let's see if we can get another 5 or a 4 and roll. Oh, perfect. Now, I believe I have to do 3 of a kind. If I try to do 4 of a kind, it won't give me my points, I believe. Do we go for the 6s? Ooh, okay, nice. Nudge up. And we get a bust back because of that blue side. Yay! Select all. 2 5s. Again. Let's bank. Let's keep going for those 5s. So we get a 4. Oh, perfect. $83 to go. Okay, we have 2 6s. Oh, and nudge that up. 3 6s. And maybe, you know, I wish we could overstack our bus. That'd be great. So, let's try to get some more points since we have currently 0 busts on this round. Can't nudge up. Ooh. Can we get another 6? Yes, we can. Just 2 4s. No! Instant wipe! No! I should have banked. Well. That's what you get. That's what you get. Everybody. That's what you get for gambling. It's okay. Give me another 5. Please. That's what you get for gambling. Okay. Score. Okay. Another 83 to go. I think that was the same number last time. 3s. 3 of a kind. Again. Let's save the 5. 5. See, it gets dangerous, though, because if I get 2 1s, we'll score these and stop. Whoops. I just need more money. So I can buy items. And dice, because we don't have enough dice. Ooh, I can get another one of those. Blocks once for the next roll. Bonus side, nudge this die, 1 pip. Roll exactly 1 die. If it's a 3 or 4, -1 bust. Purple Crow, welcome back. How's it going? Or maybe he who lives by the gamba dies by the gamba. Good point. Good point. +2 mult. +2 mult if all scored dice are 3 or under. Okay, well that, I don't know if I like that. Should I buy... It feels so expensive for a die that is just, I mean, like... This is a better die, probably. Let's get this one. For what you're paying, it seems the best. Good to hear. We're playing sort of, I don't know if you're familiar with Balatro, but it's sort of like a Balatro-like dice game. We're kind of playing poker, but we're getting poker hands with dice, and we're trying to reach like certain goals, and trying not to wipe out. Ruh-roh. But that is a 3 of a kind, so that's good. You know, it's positive. We're gonna go big or go home. We went home. All right, so we only have 2 more tries, attempts, turns. 3 5s, we like that because of our current item build. But welcome back. I hope you're having a good one. Tomorrow we're going to be playing. Oh no! Tomorrow we're going to be playing Star Fox, the new remake, which I'm very excited about. We were going to play another game today, but when I started it up, it said that they used generative AI for their voices, and I said, no, thank you. I do not like that. Oh, come on. Give. Actually, I could have scored. I don't know what I'm thinking. And we wiped again! Oh, no. Okay, that's good. Should we keep the 3s? To try to get... Could have probably nudged up the 2, but who cares? Actually, let's score the 2 pair, even though we don't get as much. We get a bust back. Three of a kind. 3 of a kind. What is this? Nope. Okay. This might be it. This might be it. Okay. I really need this one to be like a 5 or something. Roll! Oh, I could have scored. Okay, 6. Oh, perfect. This is what we need. The blue side gives us one of these back, which keeps us going. Nice, nice. All right. Again. Ooh, a short straight. Actually, that would have been a straight. That's okay. It's fine. Oh, nice. We nudge this one up. And we'll score the 2 pair, and I get another bust back. Maybe I should go to Las Vegas. Maybe I have what it takes. There's another pair. Maybe I got, nope, I don't have what it takes. We've like earned like no stars in this today. We've earned no stars, really. Such little stars. I have 176. I don't really like the spells as much. I like the items. The items are so expensive. Las Vegas, you won't find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Also true. So close, though. You really brought it back. I did until I didn't, you know? And really, that's gambling. And that's how you gamba. Bet stars to increase difficulty and reward. I don't think we're there yet. We barely have stars to, you know... To just have things. I wonder what that means. Full house, give no score, -1 bust. Rerolling a 3 of a kind permanently upgrades full house? Fades with use. Interesting. 4 of a kind, give no score, but resets bust. Oh. Resets it? Wow. The teapot is nice. -1 bust for 4 of a kind. But you have to get a 4 of a kind. That's the... Okay. Why is it glowing? Is it just telling me to spend stuff there? There's like a... Oh, you guys can't see it. There's like a dot next to Star Guts, which is the menu item. Or the menu selection for that, but... Oops. I didn't quite mean to do that. But I do kind of think maybe we stop. My plans, they changed once the game change happened. So I think we make today a short stream. It'll just be a shorty stream. But tomorrow we will be back with Star Fox, and I'm very excited about it. Should be a good time. Should be a lovely time. I've been looking forward to this game ever since they announced it, so it should be a fun time. I used to play Star Fox so much. But anyway, I think that'll be it for us today. I beat it. Be what, Bear? You beat what? Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. GG's. Okay. Well, congratulations on beating it. Polar Opposite, thank you very much for the resub at 24 months. Emmers, thank you very much for 68 months as well. But we will be back tomorrow with Star Fox. Very excited. Hope you guys will be here for that. That is all. So I hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye!